नमस्कार दोस्तों, स्वागत है आपका की न्यूज़ 24/7 में। तो चलिए देखते हैं आज की हेडलाइंस। When algorithms have biases, can political AI be tamed? With the ubiquity of AI-based generative tools such as ChatGPT, the debate around algorithm biases in artificial intelligence has intensified. Previous research has documented that AI tools can favor some demographic while excluding others in recruitment, criminal justice, social media content moderation, and education. In response, major AI tech companies have attempted to create fair and unbiased system by creating algorithm guardrails that produce diverse outputs from various political and ideological standpoints. Guardrails are post hoc rules or boundaries technically imposed on a model's response to align with the social norms and to promote the diversity of the ideas, people, and content. This guardrail approach addresses the issue from a technological standpoint, but the root of the problem is political, spotlighting the need for a political neutral AI system, and so far the technological solution to the political neutrality of AI systems does not seem to be working. Take last month controversy on social media when Google's Gemini created images of prominent white people like the US founding fathers and Nazi soldiers as people of colors. It was, in the words of The Verge, perhaps an overcorrection to long-standing racial bias problem in AI, but it backfired spectacularly. Some critics label such instance as the tech industry balance attempt to appear woke. Elon Musk, who launched an anti-woke AI named Grok, criticized text produced by Gemini as super racist and for suggesting that white people acknowledge their white privilege. Google CEO Sundar Pichai eventually said his team has working around the clock to fix Gemini and that they were already seeing substantial improvements. Google's Gemini was the receiving end of the India's IRE last month too, when it responded to a query by saying Prime Minister Narendra Modi policies are fascist. Minister of State for Electronics and Information Technology Rajiv Chandrasekhar said Gemini had directly violated India's technology law and several provisions of the criminal code. India rejects remark by US Germany on opposition leader Kejriwal's arrest. India has strongly objected to remark made by United States and Germany on the arrest of key opposition leader and Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal a month before its national election. India's legal processes are based on an independent judiciary which is committed to objective and timely outcomes. Casting aspersions on that is unwarranted, India's foreign ministry said on Wednesday. In diplomacy, states are expected to be respectful for the sovereignty and internal affairs of others. This responsibility is even more so in case of fellow democracies. It could otherwise end up setting unhealthy precedents. Will CPIM lose national status, famous party symbol after Lok Sabha election 2024? Kerala leader A.K. Balan said. A Communist Party of India Marxist leader reportedly warned this week that the party risks losing its famous hammer, sickle and star symbol if it does not perform well in the 2024 Lok Sabha elections. A.K. Balan, a CPIM Centre Committee member and former Kerala minister, was quoted by News Minute as saying, "It is time to make sincere efforts to protect the party symbol. Otherwise, the party will be forced to fight the elections of symbol like the octopus on Pangolin in future," he was quoted as saying while urging the supporters to work hard. Reportedly said that if the CPIM fails to secure a certain percentage of votes and wins seats in the upcoming Lok Sabha elections, it will lose its national party status and even risk losing its election symbol. Problem of losing the national status is that then the famed symbol of the CPM cannot be used and then we will be the mercy of the election commission who will allot a symbol. Balan was quoted by Matrubhumi as saying. Tripura celebrates Independence and National Day of Bangladesh. The Bangladesh Assistant High Commission in Agartala on Tuesday celebrated 54th Independence and National Day of Bangladesh with multiple programs here to respect the heroic struggle of the nation and commemorate the history of the liberation war against West Pakistan. Earlier on Monday night, the official observed Masquerade Day in the Assistant High Commission complex, switching off all the lights and lighting candles, protesting the mass killing of hundreds of Hindus by the Pakistani army in Dhaka University and several other places in East Pakistan ahead of attending liberation. As part of the celebration, the Assistant High Commissioner of Bangladesh here Arif Mohammed hoisted the country's national flag, followed by offering a tribute to Bangabandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman and his family members, along with others who sacrificed their lives to liberate the country from the Pakistani clutches. Horrific moment: Baltimore bridge collapsed after struck by cargo ship. A major bridge in Baltimore collapsed partially after a cargo ship rammed into early Tuesday morning. The nearly 3-kilometer long Francis Scott Key Bridge is part of the 1:95 interstate which runs from Miami to Maine. A live video shared on YouTube shows the shocking moment. The large vessel violently crashed into the bridge, causing it to fall into Patapsco River. The incident occurred around 1:30 a.m. on March 26. Rescuers pulled out 2 survivors, one in a very serious condition, and were searching for more in the Patapsco River after huge spans of the 1:6 mile (2.57 km) Francis Scott Key Bridge clumped into the water per years. In light of the accident, the Maryland Transportation Authority wrote on X, formerly Twitter, all lanes closed both directions for incident on 1:695 Key Bridge. Traffic is being deteriorated. Adani Ports set to buy 95% of the Odisha's Gopalpur port for $162 million. India's largest private port operator, Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone, said on Tuesday it will buy a 95% stake in Odisha's Gopalpur port for an equity value of Rs 1349 crore, $161.74 million, to bolster its East Coast presence. Adani Ports will purchase a 56% stake in Gopalpur Port from real estate conglomerate Shapurji Pallonji Group (SP Group) and a 39% stake from Odisha Stevedores. The enterprise value of the deal is 30.80 billion rupees. Gopalpur handles a diverse mix of dry bulk cargo including iron ore, coal, limestone, limelight, and aluminium. GPL Gopalpur Port will add to the Adani Group pan-India port network. East Coast versus West Coast cargo volume parity and straightened apps integrated logistic approach, said Karan Adani, managing director at Adani Ports. Adani Ports and Special Economic Zone develops and operates about 12 ports and terminals on the west and east coast of India. ऐसे और न्यूज़ को जानने के लिए जुड़े रहिए के न्यूज़ 24/7 के साथ.